Hey, collective. Hey, y'all. Okay, so I would like to do a reading. It's something about 3 years that is like super significant for a lot of people. A lot of us started being attacked 3 years ago. I've seen it several times in the comments and it keeps coming out in the readings. I myself have been attacked for 3 years. So I want to take a look at that. Like, what the hell happened 3 years ago that made people attack everybody? I don't know how else to say that, but I want to see what the hell happened. Um, Let me see what I want to pull. Hold on, y'all. Let me grab my other deck. Okay. Look, right here, Earth Magic. That's why Spirit said grab this deck. I do feel like it's this. Okay. What I feel like it is that that's when a lot of people started conjuring up stuff, conjuring up these spirits, bringing all these, entities and all this stuff up from hell to walk amongst the earth. I feel like a lot of people like got possessed or something. Um, in that time frame, there's something about, yes, people, divine beings being attacked. And so by family members, because this is giving a family tree here, because a lot of people are fighting with their mothers and fathers and stuff. So it's like 3 years ago, maybe somebody start getting into their divinity. Oh, you know what? That's the age of Aquarius. Thank you, Spirit. Mm, okay. So it was like a shift here. And it's like people, because I'm hearing like going against the grain. Like people did not want to fall in line. People wanted to remain in the dark, okay, doing things. And it started to come to the light, the forefront here. Okay, Spirit, what's this energy here about this 3 years ago and people being attacked, for the last 3 years? A merry motive. It could have been like around Christmas time in 2020. Okay, is when some of it could have started for you guys. Some of y'all came into your gifts in that season. Yes, Call of the Muse. Some of y'all came into your gifts and people got into this weird fox energy here. Yeah, awakening genius. Okay. A higher view is here. It's something about that Aquarius energy. A deep breath. Start meditating. Start looking into things. Okay. And see, that's that. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. That's also COVID, right? And I know y'all saw that. I just cut the deck on another tree. But I saw something that said something about magic here, a burst of magic, and then exposed and revealed, child, willing release. Okay, in 2020, when COVID happened, it really was on a larger scale. I know it was like, oh, people getting sick, they're passing away and stuff like that. But if you know, you know. Okay. So it was meant for people to sit down and reevaluate. It was meant for people to not be distracted by all this other stuff, going places, doing all these things. A lot of people got divorces, a lot of people got back together. A lot of celebrities, once they not running around doing all this stuff, they divorced. We saw it mostly in celebrity land. So it's like that was the time for people to get themselves together, to get right, use their gifts. I'm getting like with the third eye energy here, like coming into your gifts, into your awareness here. Look, ears wide open, listening and looking for signs, awakening the genius. So with that awakening the genius and also a higher view, it's like this is an owl right here. It's like gaining the wisdom that you should have been gaining while you were in hermit mode. We were forced into it when we had the shutdown, right? So it's like all of this cosmic stuff. I'm hearing like cosmic powers from like Aladdin. Like some of y'all start getting very tapped into your gifts, or started at least like taking that time to reevaluate your life, to figure out what you needed to do, what you need to stop doing, clearing out karma, 444, all these bad habits, things like that coming through. And so I think that's when it changed at the end of 2020. Wow. Hmm. Okay. A lot more people started to ascend and get this higher view and get the knowledge. And it's like then your family started attacking the fuck out you. Your ex started attacking you. Your boyfriend, girlfriend, wife, husband, ex-husband, ex-wife, whomever started attacking you. And they've been on this rampage for the last 3 years. And I feel like we have come out of the age of Aquarius. And y'all, if y'all have info about this, please feel free to put in the comments. I'm gonna go research it when I finish with this, as I always do, because I have a thirst for knowledge. But it's something about air signs completely being attacked. Okay, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. There's something about that. And it's like, not that we hold all the knowledge, but we are air signs. We are thinkers, right? We go out there and try to get information. Can't nobody just tell us anything. We're going to go see for ourselves. Okay, we're going to go get the knowledge and we're going to spread the knowledge, right? We're going to tell other people what we've learned, what we know about, how we can help them. If you're an empath, especially like if you're a Libra energy and you're an empath or whatever, and you're spreading all of this knowledge and wealth and love and generosity and all this kind of stuff, and people are, that's who I feel like they've been attacking a lot. I'm sure everyone's being attacked, don't get me wrong, but it's something about them air signs. And if you think about it, a lot of air signs are being attacked by water signs, by earth signs. Okay, and it could be fire signs as well are being attacked. And they could be attacked by the same two. It's something about those water signs though, and them earth signs. They've been out of control just a little bit, and I feel like it's because of that earth magic. It's making earth signs like that possession that I'm talking about, like becoming possessed. Capricorns, I know for sure, child, out of control. Not all, but it's been a lot of them that's the culprit of a lot of this bullshit. Real toxic energy coming through. Okay, Virgos as well. Okay, a lot of people that's in these like money scams and financial stuff and all this with accounts, it's like Virgos doing that shit. Or a Gemini, I just heard. Somebody who could be a Virgo with Gemini in their chart. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Taurus energy as well. That stubborn energy, not wanting to change, not wanting to move, not wanting to do any damn thing. I don't know like why this is. I would like to just research a little bit more and find out, because it's no coincidence that a lot of the same signs are being attacked by the same group of signs. It's just no coincidence. And that Cancer energy, and also like that Gemini cusp Cancer, um it's just been a little crazy there. And the Cancer Leo energy as well. It's something about that. Like it's weird, but it keeps coming out in the energy, right? So let's look into that. Yeah, I'll pull these. Yeah, let's talk about these earth signs real quick. Look, let it go. Let it go. Let it go. So a higher view here. That's the thing too, is trying to draw people out of ascending. Okay, it's like don't ascend, and then they throwing hella magic and shit over people because you're awakened to whatever toxic whatever, like, because Capricorns like to do shit behind the scenes, and I'm not gonna play with nobody about it. I don't care what y'all think or feel. I just don't. I've been living through it, okay, and it ain't just me. It is something that has been thrown over the Capricorn sign or the earth signs, okay, with this earth magic. People who don't want to believe in a higher, not higher power, but that the most high is more powerful than them, because this is the sign of where someone believes themselves. Right. And they'll walk right into a brick wall 18 times on several different occasions, you know what I'm saying? Like, and still run into that wall because they refuse to change. They refuse to think outside the box. Everything is like tunnel vision. Okay. They can't see past what they can do. And they don't believe in like an outside source being able to like come in and help them or come in and do anything. They want to do everything themselves. They want the recognition for it too. You know what I mean? There's something about that. But they are holding on to people for dear life. These earth signs, just period. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, holding on to people for dear life and refusing to change in the process. 1010 on the phone. That's done. Okay. We got the storyteller here, exposed and revealed. There's something about that tall tale. There's something about these earth signs. And I'm really getting like they've been doing the most magic or something. It's these earth signs and it's these water signs been doing the most magic here. Creating the most illusions and that's the thing too. Cause a lot of water signs, they cannot think logically either. They so emotional that they just like play off of their emotions all the time. They always be on go. Okay, like Scorpios especially, you know what I'm saying? Like they be always just ready to go do something or go handle something or whatever. Start a lot of shit. I don't care what nobody say. They can keep some shit going. They can start some shit. Okay, and just to see it play out, whether it have to do with them or not, they love to get other people going. They love to keep shit going. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Okay, if this ain't you, then it ain't you. But somebody who see this is gonna understand what I'm talking about. And so, if people are being exposed for what they're doing behind the scenes, right? Their facade, their mask has come off completely. Because I'm getting this here is like earth signs, and this down here is giving me water signs. Okay. Like that Cancer energy, this Pisces energy that keep coming out. Okay. This Scorpio energy that keep coming out. Where they are like messing with people. They trying to break up relationships. And the Cancer is like the mother of the zodiac, is what they say, right? It's what people say. So, a lot of mothers have like turned dark on their children, or they are being revealed now as a dark high priestess or a dark high priest. Okay, because it's mothers and fathers as well. And I feel like there's something about like the Gemini energy as well, where somebody can have like a earth, they could be an earth sign or a water sign and have Gemini in their chart, like that two-sided, two-faced, energy here. Thank you, Spirit. That's what that Gemini energy is. That two-faced energy. Okay, going along to get along, not really standing up for nothing, just going with the flow, don't speak up. Some people feel like because they don't say anything, it's like, well, I didn't agree to it. Yeah, but you didn't like say that you didn't agree either. This is where somebody will say something. It could even be a lie, and they say something, and somebody just be like, mm-hmm. They don't even say that's not true. Like not being able to stand up, they just go along with the story. The tall tale, a tall tale, the storyteller exposed, like telling lies, child, telling lies. And I feel like a lot of lies were exposed in Scorpio land. This is crazy. But there's something about that with these signs, and I don't know if they are just like specifically targeted, or if it's just where like the planets were, or like I said, with this Aquarius energy coming through, the new age of Aquarius. And something in 2021 as well is when they started being revealed. Like that's when a lot of people found out that somebody was doing magic on them, or that it was their mother or whatever. That's when a lot of stuff started jumping in tarot land also. Because I know I had a channel at the time, and I got off my channel because of like all this crazy shit started happening. I got off my channel and I just like start watching other readers. Well. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, and I know for me personally, there were two specific readers that I listened, three readers that I was listening to that were talking about all of this, because that was a side that I did not know about. It was coming out in my readings, but I still didn't understand it, and I didn't understand why it was happening to me either. You know what I mean? So, and I've reached out to them and told them thank you and everything. So I'm not gonna mention them because I don't want nobody to think I'm trying to do the clout shit. Okay. So There's something about that as well. It's like that's when people started becoming aware. Even the card decks that the readers were using was like the situations deck and stuff like that, that was actually pulling out stuff about, karmics, the double gangers, that copycat energy. Also like what I want to say, black magic, spell work, all of that kind, like those kind of decks start coming out during that time as well, and they were very popular with the readers because it was actually like putting specifics, where a story could be told to where you can really identify with it and be like, okay, I recognize that in this relationship that I've been in, or in my relationship with my mother or my father. Okay, and I even remember doing a reading, I think it was like 2021 or 22, where I was talking about like the third party in your relationship is your karmic mother. And then now it's like coming back around so heavy. Like last year, towards the end of the year, it was coming back heavy, heavy, heavy. And I think it's because, like, for one, people didn't want to believe that it was their mother that was doing stuff, but also for them to be exposed. That Cancer energy, that overly emotional, overbearing, temper tantrum kind of energy here when they don't get their way. And see, with that Pisces energy as well, like a Pisces can be really, really secretive. And then they also can like change. Like I said, with that Gemini, that two-faced energy, they can really be evil if they want to be. They can really start some shit when they want to. They can keep some shit going. They love to fight back and stand they, like they love to have a reason to fight. Okay? And if this ain't you, then okay. Okay? Don't be super offended. Do not be super offended by the signs that I am mentioning, because we all have different signs like in our chart. Okay? This is just what I'm picking up on, is the shadow side of these zodiac signs. Okay? So y'all can miss me with all that in the comments. Okay. And also with me reading in my comments, and a lot of you guys tell me the different signs that are doing things, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just crazy that it ends up being the same ones. It really do seem like it's the same ones. So let's keep going. Okay, so a spirit of gratitude. So there's something that I'm picking up with air signs, is like that learning, that logic, okay, coming through. Also, fire signs as well. The passion. So a lot of people started coming into their gifts, okay, using their passions to create wealth for themselves. Mm. Being in that gratitude, like manifesting, going against the grain just a little too tough for some people who want things to stay the same, who need things to stay the same, like fixed signs or something like that. I'm getting. Mm. Okay, what's this energy here? Because if I'm not mistaken, I think the fixed signs are Earth. What is it? I don't know. I need to look that up too, because I don't want to say the wrong thing. Y'all let me know in the comments. I think it's like, I don't know, y'all. Let me just leave that alone before I misspeak, okay? Because I'm a Libra. I like to know first. I like to make sure I'm sure. Okay, so this is also something where that's shining through here, like learning something that just took off. Okay, a lot of people did start their own businesses in like 2020, and then in 2021 it may have started taking off like heavy, heavy. Manifesting, spirit of gratitude, those who got into that manifesting energy here were the ones who were attacked the most, the ones who tried to like go off and create on their own, become independent even. Okay, yeah, it is what it is here. It's like, look, there you go again. This little girl, a wish upon a star, like manifesting. It's like, I want what I want, and it is what it is. Whoever don't like it, don't like it, and usually you might have actually cared. Look, quiet in the mind, going within, aligning your chakras here. Maybe even started to do some meditating. roots and abundance. There's something here about families, like not even caring what these people think anymore, but feeding your body and your soul here. Okay, so that's what I'm picking up on as well. There was a need to be logical, okay, in 2020 to see things from a higher perspective, because a lot of people was on that surface level shit about people being sick, but certain people got sick and certain people didn't. Certain people died from the sickness and some people didn't. Okay, it was meant to sit a lot of people down and just reflect on what they were doing, because the world had gotten just a little bit out of control. And I feel like too, those people who want to conjure stuff up on earth to be amongst the angels, they were happy that people were falling back into the pattern of the stalemate, the stagnation, right? And that's, oh, thank you, Spirit. That's why a lot of us were put in hermit mode. I just got that download. Okay. Okay, because we talk about that too. It's like being put in hermit mode to protect us a lot of times. Not as in somebody else did that to us. It's just that our guys knew what these people was up to and they put us in hermit mode to protect us. But look, the time machine is here. I'm hearing it. It's like, don't you wish you had a time machine? That way you can change history. That's the only way you can be with me. A lot of y'all woke up and got out of these toxic ass relationships as well. I feel like people wish they wanted you to go back. Like that's that energy I'm picking up. They want you to go back to bad habits, to things like that, because then you were easily controlled when you were conforming and following the norm or whatever the norm is, right? Following trends, following certain things on TV, everybody watching the same stuff, doing the same things. You know, if everybody is watching some low vibrational shit, then they gonna act in a low vibrational energy. Okay. I'm specifically picking up on love and hip hop. Or maybe it's just like them reality shows, period, because it's not really reality. I mean, I still don't get it. People get all dressed up to go fight each other at a nice restaurant. I still do not understand that. Because if I have on a dress that's thousands of dollars and my shoes is thousands of dollars, but you better not come that close to me and mess up my outfit or my shoes. Don't grab my bag, like nothing. I'm not about to leave my bag nowhere to go swing on a hoe anyway. I mean, we're adults, right? Right? Getting all dressed up, full face makeup, eyelashes, everything, and walking outside with a bonnet. Like, make it make sense. You know what I'm saying? And I'm getting like that Twilight Zone energy as well. There go that bearing fruit again. There's something about children as well, because people were trying to attack children or attack people who were changing by way of their children. Yeah, a deep breath, because I mean most of us can't breathe if our kids ain't safe. If you just can't find your child in a store for 3 minutes straight, you already about to fall out. It's something about that. You know, that could have been when a lot of people's children were taken from them. I know that that's when somebody was trying to get me. Okay, they actually like put like a whole gallon Ziploc bag of some white shit and planted it in my house. But Spirit had already told me like CPS was coming, and I'm like, for what? Ain't nothing going on in my house. Made sure my house was, clean and everything, because I knew when they were coming. But the day that I felt like they were coming, my auntie, I could hear her voice telling me to get out. And I was like, well, let me just grab my cards. And I'm trying to grab, boxes. And she like, hurry up, hurry up. And I promise you, 30 minutes later, I got a phone call, and then I got a text message from a so-called friend like, oh, I just want to check on you and the girls. Okay, bitch, no, you trying to see if I still have my children. And I had to wake up at that point and be like, wow, this shit is real. There's something about that, like this 3-year time lapse, or three years ago, or whatever, thinking back to 3 years ago and what happened here. I mean, it's a 3 on this card, which is like super crazy, and this is 12 that breaks down to a 3, 21 breaking down to a 3. That's crazy. What else, Holy Spirit? I feel like that's when time stood still for some people, or you actually move forward. It's kind of like how it's good versus evil. What team are you gonna be on? Okay, are you gonna be on the team that's evolving, that has the knowledge and the wisdom, that wants growth and change? Or are you gonna be on the team that don't want nothing to change? And I think that's where the signs come in also. and those fixed signs. I keep getting that. And see, birds of a feather flock together. Child, I can't make it up. Imperfect harmony and close encounters. Okay, feeling the world. That's crazy. I'm getting that song by Michael Jackson, Heal the World. Make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. Mm-mm. People dying. If you care enough for the living. Wow, it's like, because that's who was being attacked. Those people who were trying to make the world a better place for you and for me. Come on today, spirit. Okay, what else? Yes, a lot of y'all willingly released people, places, things. Y'all knew what it was. Smoke and mirrors, child. Okay, and that's also going back to like people trying to destiny swap with you, trying to create, havoc in your life and hide their hand and shit like that. Doing shit from the background, blowing smoke, spell work, black ass magic and shit like that. To me, if you gonna be man or woman enough to do some black magic behind my back, then bitch, come smile in my face when you know I found out it's you. Where you at now? Like, that shit kill me. I don't know. I'm a Libra. I confront situations because I ain't about to deal with it the next day. It ends now. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of them people. When I say I'm done, I am done for real. I will block the fuck out of everybody. Every phone that you could possibly imagine. I don't care if you was calling me from work. Block out that number too. Block out your mama's number, your kids who was calling and all that fucking shit. No, block out everybody and block you out of all social medias, like no access, because you better not come over my house. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's something about that. Your cutoff game could have got real strong so you could go within and start really seeing what was going on with people. And I feel like they kept trying to hinder you from doing that. They kept trying to stop you from figuring it out. Okay, a lot of people came into like their spiritual gifts as well around that time. Mm. Yeah, with this call of the muse, sacred reverence, awakening genius. I'm telling you, like coming into these spiritual gifts, I'm hearing specifically clairaudient, and I'm seeing like this eyes wide open, but the ears are up. It's like listening to spirit only, not taking advice from random people or just anybody. Yeah, the power of purpose, stepping into your purpose because you were broken open by what the knowledge that you found, the downloads you start getting. If you start picking up, doing tarot or having some kind of spiritual practice or channel or something like that, it was a beautiful uncaging for you. But it was so beyond the ordinary that people couldn't get with it. They had to come with this shit. You know what I'm saying? They had to confuse you, make you think certain things were happening that weren't happening. It was a lot of illusions, a lot of smoke and mirrors. And people are still trying to come out of that shit. But you were broken open. She's sitting on a lotus flower. Wow. And that's a 10. And then here we go with 33 right here. Wow. And so with us being in the year of the 8 right now, it's like transformations are huge. So a lot of people are going down for what they've done even 3 years ago. They are being exposed. There's something happening in March, the 3rd month of the year. I'm getting that. There's something about March. Let me see. Or let me just see if Spirit will tell me, because I might not need to say nothing, because sometimes, What's the energy here about March? Because I'm picking up something happening in March, specifically the 3rd month. And I really feel, yes, y'all, yes. I feel like it had to do with relationships. Like these people who were broken up or kept apart and all this kind of stuff because people did not want these people together. That's like the first thing they had to do was get people away from their counterpart, from their divine counterpart, from their spiritual spouse, kingdom spouse, because that is how they are able to attack you. If you with the person that's divinely guided for you, that's ordained and not, to be with you, then they wouldn't, these attacks would not have worked. So they had to start off with attacking your relationships, y'all. And so that's what's coming back. These relationships, and then they're going to high priestess. Come on. Wow, there's something about that. Okay. A lot of people are going to like be this is also giving 3 of Cups, like reunited with people here. Okay, and if you don't want to be with this person, you don't have to be with them either. But these divine unions, I feel like, are coming into fruition, like starting in the 3rd month of the year in March. And that's green too. Like, the month of March is usually green because it is like the luck of the Irish. A lot of good luck, a lot of wealth and stuff is about to come through for people in March. Like, that is what I'm picking up. 10 of Pentacles. People will invest in you, invest in your family, your businesses. Like, even this could be you being able to invest in your businesses or invest in something that's going to bring you money. What else for this March energy here? Yeah. And so whatever people have been able to like take from you or block from you is coming through. Like, it's something about that, because here go the moon right here, and things are being illuminated anyway. But look, there go the Cancer. I'm sorry, but I'm just getting like a lot of mothers have been interfering in their son and their daughter's relationships. And like I said, I feel like, child, it was, can't even damn get it out. Okay. It's like they have been fighting this battle to try to keep you away from your counterpart. It's something about mothers who are like being possessed or something to do this. Wow. And I just saw the Ace of Cups too. I can't make it up. Look, there go 3 of Cups. So you could have been manifesting like work and love, right? Or something like that. It's like once you start coming into this wisdom that what you need to be doing and finding your purpose, now it's time to start manifesting some kind of love or some kind of, wealth for yourself. And that's what was attacked. Wow. Wow. Yes, y'all. Here go the Ace of Cups again. That was what was being attacked. Whatever you loved, okay, whatever made your heart space smile, whatever activated your heart chakra to bring in more for you, that's what they wanted to attack. And some people felt like, well, if I attack their money, then they not gonna be in love. And then people still decided, well, I don't need all this shit, I still want to go after my person. Well, now I gotta attack everybody that you're dating and your future people too. Okay, and you started even standing up for yourself against these people, or just sending all this energy back. Child, I cannot make it up. Start sending all this energy back. Okay, and see, some people, they've depleted themselves. 3 of Swords to the 10 of Wands. Like, seriously, because somebody else could have been draining the fuck out of your energy here, or taking things from you to make you feel like you at your lowest. And this 3 of Swords, 10 of Wands, this is some really like heavy ass, like, depression, sorrow, like all that low vibrational energy, so that you were able to be attacked because they couldn't. This is also like when people were jealous of what you had, what you were able to do, and they start trying to like do these money scams, like I was saying, trying to get people fucked up when it comes to their passions. People start making money from what they love to do, and people hated you for it, child. They did, because it's going against the norm. If you go work for yourself, then you're not at a job with toxic people. You're not gossiping in the hallways, right? You're not having someone who's in charge of what you can and can't do. Okay? You are standing up for yourself. Okay? So that's something that they can't just come pull away from you. You're not even accessible when you work for yourself. Look at the Empress right here with the... See, and that's the thing. If you always followed the norm, always went out and got a job, somebody was always in charge of your destiny that way. They could say whenever you got a promotion or when you don't deserve something. And the energy I'm picking up on is where you could be up for a promotion and then they give you some kind of violation or whatever, like a week before your interview or something, just so they don't have to give it to you, right? And that's messing with your money, your finances, your mind. Now you ready to go find another job, like all this kind of stuff. It's a trickle down effect, I feel like. Okay, hold on. Something failed. Okay. So you will always be in this juggling ass energy, to not have any stability at all, for you to feel like your business is failing, right? when really it's this person doing shit behind the scenes to make your business fail. What you felt like you were supposed to do and being your purpose doing, they wanted you to feel like you were wrong. They wanted you to feel like spirituality was wrong, so you would come back over to their side and be controlled. I mean, honestly, let's just be real. It's some people who cannot create on their own. They can do, but they cannot create. Okay. So the difference between, excuse me, the two is somebody has a great business idea. You researched all this stuff. You made sure that it was like the right niche, or you made sure that you were going to be original in your naming the business, your logo, all this stuff. You took the time to do all of these things. Where and then when you have your launch of your business and it's successful, you are proud of yourself because it's something you created, you birthed yourself, right? Not to say no one helped you, because you could have had a bomb ass graphic designer for your website and things like that, but the idea was yours. You created this business. A lot of people created a business out of like, I mean, people they were doing things that no one had ever even thought of, and I'm picturing like that the doggy service where they were like coming to your house or whatever to do it or something like that. I remember seeing a commercial of a girl who had like one of those um not a RV, but kind of like those kind of things. It almost I hate to say it, but it almost looked like the Scooby-Doo van. Okay. Somebody had something like that and they were doing it as a dog grooming service. Okay, that could come to your house because people really couldn't leave, right? So it's like that was a creative idea and then other people jumped on it, right? So you have someone who's creative in that way enough to build a business on their own with their own business idea. Then you have someone else who needs another person's business module to create their own wealth. They need to follow, they need something that's a step by step to tell them exactly how to make this money, exactly how to do this. Y'all see them on YouTube all the time. If you follow these 4 simple steps, then you can be a millionaire, whatever. It's like some people need that. You also have people who have to have a mentor, who have to have some kind of self-help book at their disposal. They have to have people to ask questions. And then you also have people who just are willing to let spirit tell them, right? Or ask God, you know what I'm saying? Or actually just do some research on their own and not just be told everything. You see what I'm saying? So there's different type of people in the way that they can create versus just doing, okay? So I feel like that's what got attacked as well, because they wanted to attack whatever you were building. Okay, they wanted to tear it down. And I feel like a lot of it is because they know themselves that they wouldn't be able to do that. A lot of people just flat out stole your business, claimed it as theirs, and tried to still get wealth off of it, and it didn't even work. Come on with the Page of Swords, and it didn't even work for them. They ended up in the Three of Swords, Ten of Wands, because they spent all their money on this business and it didn't work out for them because they wasn't supposed to be doing what was meant for you anyway. Like, seriously. What, the Six of Pentacles here? Yeah, contracts, things like that. A lot of people may have signed contracts or did business loans and things like that, or someone could have done a business loan in your name to ruin your business. Yeah. Mm. And this whole like this King and Queen of Wands energy was coming out a lot around that time too. Around 2021, they were like heavily attacking people. So you had like couples who was killing people together, who was setting people up together, who was doing, you know, black ass magic together, running covens together, all this kind of stuff in an effort to keep up appearances here. And so these are the people who stayed in that low vibrational energy whenever the COVID hit. Or sorry, I said the COVID. Whenever COVID hit, they stayed in that energy because they were in an energy of lack. They didn't know how to create. They knew how to go to work every day and make money that way, but they did not. They were at a loss whenever COVID came around. They got into this thieving ass energy. They got into witchcraft, period. Started learning about how I can just take something from somebody else. This thieving energy. Child. And see, now it's coming back on them. That is real. It's real heavy for people right now. Look at them. They can barely stand up. It's very heavy for them. Now they losing shit and they are suffering major losses, not just in the material, but in the physical. They are losing family members. Some people have lost their lives. And the stealing of the inheritance and stuff like that, people start really getting creative in that way to be criminals. I want to be the best criminal I can be. That's what they learned how to do in 2020. That's what COVID taught them. How to become a better criminal, how to doctor up documents and shit. Okay? They didn't want to have to work for real. They just wanted to look like they doing something. Yeah, because they taking somebody else's creative endeavor and doing stuff to it or just to rip it from somebody else, whatever the case may be. And now they're being haunted. It's coming back with a vengeance on a lot of people here who had somebody who did the work, who is chosen, had them juggling and they damn sure shouldn't have been at all. Okay, whether they learned all their lessons or not, they weren't supposed to be attacked in this way. It was very unfair, and I hate to sound like a kindergartner, but it just was very unfair the way people was coming for folks or have been coming for folks and this is 99 right here. Okay, what's the energy here? Yep. Wow. When these relationships come together, child, I mean, that's why people having to pass away in the physical even. Okay. I mean, they were given a couple years to straighten up and fly right. I think that's long enough, don't y'all? I mean, for real. And now these relationships are coming together fast as hell. It's going to be a lot of marriages this June. And like I said, and the people going to be coming together trying to work stuff out in March. Bold actions. People are gonna be like, the hell with my family, I'm coming. You know what I'm saying? There's something about that. This temperance energy. And look, the Four of Wands is here with the Emperor. They don't care anymore. They getting divorces. They don't care. Men are starting to wake up as well and see the light. I just heard that. Well, last I seen the light. What movie is that? Is that Tangled? Y'all can always tell when people got kids or nieces and nephews or something. Um, it's like they finally saw the light. Like literally, there's a light right here on this cup. They finally like woke up because a lot of masculines were in this energy of, well, I gotta stay loyal to this person that I know is crazy, and letting this person attack the one that they really love and all this other foolishness because they've been under some kind of spell themselves. Okay, I'm waiting on the damn strength card to show itself because it actually looked like somebody is in a trance. Look. And I had a reading, probably back 2022 that was talking about divine masculines, how they need to wake up because there's so much that you need to do. You got to stand up and be leaders. But you couldn't do that because of who you was married to or who you were in a relationship with, trying to stay there and be loyal for the wrong reasons. Oh, because y'all had kids. Oh, because this and this and this. When spirit is like knocking on your head, like, hey, you need to go this way. Okay, what's the energy here? Yeah. Okay. Coming out of this energy here of thinking, overthinking, constantly. Oh, I know I want to be with this person. I'm just waiting on these kids to graduate from high school and then I'm going to go run over there. No, you guys are standing up for yourself now and just being like, I don't want to miss this boat here. I'm coming as fast as I can get to you. I'm coming. I'm getting rid of everything that don't serve me. I'm coming. Okay, spiritual advice or advisors. Some masculines are starting to like come across more spiritual advisors or teachers, or this could even be like tarot readers or something, who's giving them advice and they listening to it, they taking heed and they leaving. It's like, oh, is that why I feel the way I feel? Because this bitch is doing spell work on me, or she doing some kind of black magic on me. That's why I don't want to leave. There it is right there, Two of Swords. Being caught up in this Two of Swords hermit energy with the Four of Cups constantly. when the door been open the whole time. All you had to do is walk through it. And some people keep getting caught up, in the matrix, caught up by a baby, caught up by a lie. I mean, confirmation. Caught up by a lie, period. And it was designed so you can be in some kind of lack, either lack mentality here or just lack, period. Because a lot of these wives that was on this stupid shit was attacking the masculine's finances, so he couldn't leave and just go somewhere else and be with somebody else. That you weren't able to set up shop somewhere else with somebody else. Yeah, Six of Swords, so you would not be able to move on to calmer waters at all. So you would need them. And that's the same energy a lot of these mothers were in as well. So you would need them. Meanwhile, look at the look on her face. Like, yeah, I know you need me and my money over here. I know you ain't gonna leave us. Okay, the kids. Look, there it go again. Transed out, like completely in a trance. Stroking somebody's ego as well. And I'm not talking about a man, I'm talking about a woman. A masculine in this trans energy stroking a woman's ego because that's what she wants. Okay, or a mother or a father figure here. And so something is like waking up in these men where they want to go back and get on the path that they know is designed for them, and they hurrying up and getting there too. They getting these divorces, look, towers, whole families, and everything is coming down. These marriages are done. Okay, a lot of karmics are being exposed just so this masculine can see what's up, and they having to catch hell, a lot of them, to see things in a new light, right? It have to be a tower for some people because you ain't listening or you hadn't been listening, and that's male or female, masculine or feminine. Okay, not paying attention to the signs. Keep doing what you doing because you feel like, well, okay, I just need to wait. I heard little Timmy. I just gotta wait till little Timmy just graduate, and then I can go, or I gotta wait until I can get, my finances right, and then I'm gonna go over there. I mean, that ain't nobody waiting. I think a lot of people realize that ain't nobody waiting on nobody at all, and they have either ended up in another relationship. Some people have lost opportunities to be with other people because of these I just heard scorn lovers. Yeah, because once you broke up with them or divorced them, then they turn into a full-on enemy, especially if you ghosted them. And that's the thing, that intuitive nudge. Spirit was giving you stuff in your dreams, telling you who, what, when, where, giving you the truth, because that's the Knight of Swords right there. Truth and clarity coming through your dream state completely, like regularly, telling you to change before you miss this opportunity. Yeah, Knight of Swords with the moon here. Okay, anything else, Holy Spirit? So this is good energy here. These things are coming along. New World Order is here for sure. Okay, people are about to be with their spouses, their kingdom spouse. Okay, making money together, and people gonna be, they trying to fight this child. Don't let them, because Judgment is here. The Star card, the Hierophant. Okay, the Eight of Swords, and then we got the Tower here. It's like they gonna be under judgment. They gonna be handled by somebody. They gonna be forced to heal whatever they fucking problem is, and you gonna be forced into your happily ever after. Nine of Cups right here. Yeah, they not gonna even be able to come. I heard surface level. They not even gonna be able to scratch the surface on you or your partner once y'all get together. Yeah, there she go. The Empress with the Sun. Two of Wands to the Death. Ace of Pentacles. I'm telling you, it's gonna dead a whole bunch of this trickster energy here. A lot of things are gonna be made right. And I mean, my condolences for a lot of you who have actually lost a ex that you may have found out was even doing spell work or some kind of black ass magic or bonding, spells on you. They had to be out of here because they was doing too much to try to just desperately hang on to you and keep you away from your person that you are supposed to be with, keep you in these illusions, keep these delays up, keep you in lack. And they only got a Knight of Cups to offer. That's all they want to offer. They under judgment, heavy. So, all right, y'all. Well, I'm going to just leave this here. I might do a part 2 to this, just so it's not like super, super long. But y'all get the gist of it. So, because I was very curious about this 3-year thing. Like, what is with the 3 years? So now we know, y'all, or at least we got a piece of it, right? I might do a part 2 and just see if there's anything else that comes out. So I will see y'all in the next one. Bye, y'all.